Today's episode is brought to you by me. You're welcome.
Now you will get ready for... Get ready. Get ready for Splendiferous.
What up, lovey cakes, lovey pies, sweetie pies, and baby cakes, and all sorts of whatevers, cutie pies, babies, and whatevers. What's going on? It's episode, what episode is this? I think it's 7. No, I don't want to, yep. It's episode 7 of Splendiferous. And I was about to say another name, yes, but I didn't. Yes, even though there was no other podcast to say, yes. Still was about to say a different name. I don't even know what name I was about to say. Yes. We're off to a great start, and excuse me, and it's fantastic, man. It's just fucking dandy. It's the 7th episode, and you know what that means. You know what that means, don't you? Now, let's see if I can get this one right. I think I tried this 2 episodes ago, and I got it right. I was spot on. It's the 7th episode, so that means it's got to be 6 times better than the first. 5 times better than the second. 4 times better than the third. And fucking 3 times better than the second. 2 times better than the sixth. And 1 then the 5th. I fucked up. 2 times better than the 6th. And then we're at number 7, baby. And that's how we do. 2 minutes in. Yes! And I've already fucking made a few mistakes, but it's all good. As you can see, my throat's a little scratchy. Allergies, no COVID. We pray. Fire of God. No COVID. And it's fucking fantastic. Because I'm chilling out here, man. I was down and out for the count. Not down and out. I was fucking, caught up in the with allergies. With seasonal allergies, the change in the weather. It's what is it? It's right now I'm recording this on a Wednesday, October 21st. Don't know when I'm gonna post it. I'm going to try to get out as soon as possible, but it's a Wednesday. It's October 21st. Changing the season. It's the fall, you know what I mean? Things start changing, things start falling, leaves start falling, and everything's... allergies start going. And shit like that in New England. And then that causes a lot of fucking problems inside the old, the nostrils, whatever you want to call it. Not nostrils, the fucking, what is it? What's the word I'm thinking of? Lungs or respiratory system. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. The fucking respiratory system. Causes a lot of problems in the respiratory system. You feel me? Because when you got shit falling and going everywhere, you got fucking pollen or old, dusty ass, dead pollen falling from the leaves and shit going everywhere, coming in your nose, in your respiratory system, circulating, going. That causes a lot of problems in a guy like me. I'm talking fucking sneezing. And I mean a fucking chew, man. Like I just don't stop. And then my throat gets dry, and then it gets scratchy, and then I go like in a store, and everyone goes like this. They look at me, and I'm like, oh, it's nothing. And then I keep my mask on. I'm like, I'm pinching the nose. But then my glasses get fogged up, and then I get angry. And no matter how much I try talking to people, I'm like, oh yeah, that was pretty cool. And every time I talk, it's like fog just up on my glasses because I'm a nerd 4-eyes dude wearing glasses, so I get fogged up with glasses when I wear a mask. And it's okay, but it's annoying. Doesn't matter what kind of mask I wear. 2-year-old drinking the water. Yes! But it's all good, man. We're getting through this year. It's going by quick. I don't even know what I'm talking about. 5 minutes in at the 5. Oh! Right at the 5 fucking minute mark. I mean, on the button. I fucking said 5 minutes in on the 5 minute mark, and that's fucking sick, dude. And that's awesome. You know what? We're different. Hey, you just can't get on my level, man. You just can't fuck with me. I'm like Kanye West, man. You can't fucking tell me nothing. Nah, yeah, nah. Wait till I get my money right. You can't fuck with me, man. You can't tell me nothing, dude. We're just different, man. We're a different breed. You fucking eat your cereal. Dude, you eat your cereal with a spoon. I eat my cereal with a fucking ladle, man. You can't fuck with that. That is energy, man. That is fucking vibes. Vibes, dude. Vibes. And you can't fuck with that. You can't fuck with me because I drink my cereal with a fucking ladle, man. Eat my cereal. I drink it too. That's the beauty about cereal. That's one thing about cereal you can't fuck up. If you say you drink your cereal, guess what? Cereal. There's another one for you. Cereal. If you say you drink your cereal on accident, when in reality you really eat cereal, but guess what? Cereal's drinkable too. You may have to swish it around and chew it a few times, but you can drink it because it turns into liquid. It turns into liquid with the liquid it sits in. All right? Yeah, that's right. I said liquid. It's liquid, not liquid. We talk bougie here at fucking Splendiferous. Okay? We talk bougie. We talk splendiferously. So we don't say liquid. We say liquid. My grandmother, it always used to bug the fuck out of me. My grandma, my nana, she used to say mayonnaise instead of mayonnaise. Oh, I hope there's no mayonnaise on it. You know? And I never understood why. She'd say mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. Not mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. But now I like doing that because it bugs other people. It stopped bugging me when I realized that I could use it to bug other people. You see what I'm saying? You see how it works now? That's usually how I do things. If something bothers me, I'll realize that, hey, if it bothers me, it probably bothers somebody else too. So, no longer bothers me, mate. Therefore, I steal and I use to bother you and your friends and your cronies and whatever the fuck you call them. I bother you over here and I bother you over there. I don't care, man. I'm literally fucking 12 years old, man. I am the most immature human on earth. Everybody knows it. And I don't care, man. I don't care. People get fucking mad because, like, on Twitter, I'll say some immature shit, you know? I'm always talking shit on Twitter. That's the thing about Twitter. Incredible place to talk shit on Twitter, man. Like, if you're going to talk shit anywhere, fucking bring it to Twitter. And I started too. I'm always talking some kind of dumb shit on Twitter. Not Tinder. I don't know why I kept. It's kind of the same. Twit. Whatever. You gotta talk shit on Twitter, man, because people get fucking heated on Twitter, man. It's so weird. Like TikTok, I'm on TikTok too. Yeah, I'm trendy as fuck. But the difference in TikTok and Tinder. Tinder. Why do I keep saying Tinder? I'm not even on Tinder. I was on Tinder for a long time. I was a fucking pro at Tinder. Well, not a pro. I wouldn't say pro. That makes me sound like a whore. I'm not a whore. Now, I've used Tinder for what it was intended to be used for in the past. But that's a shell of a man I don't know anymore. That's back in my younger days. I don't play around with those whores anymore. And that's a joke. People are gonna get triggered because I said the word whore. It's a joke. Relax. This like Twitter, right? You could say one thing, and you'll get 8,000 responses. Even if you have no clout, if you say one thing, someone will share it. Not because they agree with you, but because they think you're a fucking idiot, they'll share it so that everyone can fucking gang. And people gang up on you, dude. People are so fucking ruthless on Twitter, man. It never fails, man, to impress me how fucking ruthless people are on Twitter. I saw one, this conversation. I forget the conversation. I forget what was it? On Twitter, the conversation was like, you know what? Honestly, I don't even remember. I think it was about Kanye or some shit. No. It was about Meg Thee Stallion shaking her ass. Right? Ah, yes. It was about Megan Thee Stallion. It was a new video of her twerking. And whenever people see a new video of Megan Thee Stallion, people fucking flip. People go crazy whenever she starts shaking her ass. I'm not gonna sit here, put myself on a pedestal, and be like, yeah, I don't retweet or like that shit. Obviously, I'll put a little heart. Bling. I'm a man, and I'm only human. Forgive me. She a stallion. But this one dude commented, and he's like, he said some weirdo shit. It looked like a very poor attempt to look like a sensitive man to get some pussy. But he's like, ever since I had a daughter, I just don't think women should be shaking their ass and shit. Blah, 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 blah. Or some shit like that. He's like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm one to talk. If you ask me, just my opinion. But, women, I feel like that's very hard for the women community. Or something like, it makes it very difficult for the women community to be confident when a woman, all they do is, or some shit like that. Whatever. He's like, but I don't know. That's just my opinion. And dude, feminist Twitter fucking put this man in the dirt. They fucking dragged this man. I think 5 different women stalked his whole profile. His likes went back like a year into his likes and fucking pulled out like a bunch of videos that he liked that were of women shaking their ass and shit. They're like, looks like someone's lying. Like some shit, like, you know what I mean? Like they fucking, like, people fucking, that should be a full-time job. Just Twitter roasting. Just going through and demolishing people on Twitter. And almost like it is, like the way that people do it, the way that people gang up so quickly, and all at the same time too. They don't wait, you know what I mean, until someone brings up even if someone's arguing about something logical, right, or something that's not stupid, whatever. I don't have a comment on that guy's opinion. Whatever. I don't care. I don't give. All right, DONKIV. Don't give. All right.
Put some respect on it.
I don't give. All right. Otherwise, if you do give about most of these Twitter conversations, you're straight clowning. You're straight clowning. That's not what I would do. So, that's not what you're going to do. You understand? You see what I'm saying here? What I do, you do. And what you do, I do. Because you know what? When you do what I do, that means that you're doing what I do. Right? If I do exactly what you do, that means you're doing exactly what I do. So in turn, I do what I do. You see what I'm saying? It's a fucking circle, dude. I do what I do. You do what I do. I do what you do. In turns, I do what I do. Ow! I should make a fucking poster of that shit. I should put it right underneath here. The circle of Michael. I do what I do. You do what I do. I do what you do. And the cycle repeats. Because when I do what you do, I'm really doing what I do, man. Come on, baby. This ain't no joke, man. I eat my fucking cereal with a ladle. You don't do that. But you should start. You know why? Because that's what I do, man. You know what else I do? You want to know what else I do? Check out the fucking lid. All right. I'm not saying I invented this. I'm not saying I created it. But I'll be damned if I don't make this a trend, man. Now listen. This is, I can't tell you how many conversations this has started in my career, in my life. This, take the headphones off so that you can see. This is the snapback, strapback beanie. Or the brimless cap. So right here I'm wearing is a strapback beanie, right? If the wintertime, say I'm a little chilly, right? Excuse me. Wintertime, I'm a little chilly, right? I'm like, oh shit, wish I brought my beanie. Oh, there it is. And then all of a sudden the snow blows over and the sun's out. And guess what? There are fucking White Claws everywhere. Oh no. It is, yeah. Guess what? Dude, fucking, let me get a claw, dude. And I got my fucking strapback hat on, man. Just like that. It's that easy, man. That's just what I do. I'm a trendsetter, man. I'm not saying I created it. Again, I'm not taking credit for that. All I'm saying is I'm bringing it to the world. I'm making it a thing. Strapback beanie. ST beanie. No. SB beanie. S double B. S double B. Or brimless cap. Huh? There's literally no brim. No brim. If I was gonna, I'd say ain't no cap in my rep. But instead, I'm Michael. So I say no brim. Because that's just what I do. Alright? Alright, you catching my drift here? That's what I do. Sound like Forrest Gump. That's just what I do. Jenny, I wear a brimless cap or the strapback beanie. That's just what I do. Jenny. Oh, man. Took too big of a gulp. Anyways, that's just what I do. So, like, back to what I... Oh. That's no good. Gotta wipe off the old glasses. The new fucking shades that are so sexy. If you're watching this on YouTube, you'll be able to see both the strapback beanie or brimless cap and my beautiful shades along with my beautiful face that is getting paler by the second because it's fucking fall. But two things to take away from this, from episode 7. I drink my fucking both. Okay, 3 things. You can both drink and eat cereal. Both are very acceptable answers. Number 2. What was the second one? I drink my fucking cereal with a ladle, not a fucking spoon. And number 3, get yourself a fucking brimless hat, brimless cap, no brim, or a strapback beanie, whichever you prefer. Okay, so number 4, I'll do a 4th one just to fucking really bring it home. It can be either both a brimless cap or a strapback beanie. All right, that's just what I do. Those 4 things are in the just what I do section. So now that's what you do. Okay, take what I do and now you do. Okay, we tracking? And now I'm making the poster, man. Fuck it. Now that because that's just what you do. Now I see you and I'm like, hey, I'm doing that. I'm going to do what that guy does. Boom, bam. That's what I do. And the figurative eye. I mean, when I mean this eye, the third eye, right? That's what I do. That's what you do. That's what I do, right? I copy you. I see you. It's the formative eye or whatever the fuck the word is. I didn't pass fucking English. Meaning eyes in everyone else, right? Right? We tracking? Meaning that everyone else will follow. This is how trends are started. That's what I do. That's what you do. That's also what when I see you doing this, that's also what I do, what you do. And it always comes back because that's what I do, baby. 19 minutes in, man, and we've talked about fucking what? I don't know. What's next? We're going to solve world hunger, man. It's fucking great. I'm all over the place, but I don't give, man. You know why? Because it's entertaining and you listen to it. And that's why I love you. That's why I fucking love you. If you made it this far already into episode 7, just know I will kiss you. I don't know who you are, the viewer, but I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna kiss you. Each and every one of you, believe it or not. I'm just that fucking impressive, man. I drink my fucking cereal. Guess what? You can drink it and eat it too, man. I drink that shit with a fucking ladle, bro. I saw one thing, right? On Facebook. Facebook's weirder than Twitter, man. I mean, they all got their fucking things about them. But this, Facebook has a community for everybody. Facebook is all inclusive, which is fine. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. But what I'm getting at is they really don't miss a beat, or they don't miss anyone. They fucking really include everybody, even like the yoga community. Like the thing about Facebook that bothers me is the inclusive memes. They're cringy, okay? Like, there'll be a picture of, like, I don't know, fucking, like, Tom Hardy, right? His fucking handsome ass. And it'll be him, like, I don't know, with, like, a cigarette in his mouth, looking super serious, like, just doing a face, just super serious. Or, like, he'll have blood on his face, like, you know what I mean? He'll be, like, fucking posing, like, he's super fucking action star badass, right? And there'll always be like a quote saying like, "Don't be mean to me if you don't want me to be mean back, because I'm a dog and I will bite you." Or some stupid shit like that. And then some goofy fuck shares it on Facebook going like, "Oh, true." But it's always like, it's your uncle, man. Like I said in a couple episodes back. Your uncle, what was it? Vin Diesel's picture. Vin Diesel's fucking album cover is your uncle's Facebook profile picture. Side profile, sunglasses in his truck with the eyebrow raised. That's your uncle on Facebook. He definitely shares those pictures of like, "Oh, whoever gets something gets what's coming back to them. Because if you play with me or my dogs, we will bark." Roof. Oh, fuck. Some stupid shit like that. That shit drives me nuts. I instantly roll my eyes. I mean, I roll my eyes hard at that shit. Like, when I see goofy motherfuckers post shit like that, I roll my eyes harder than usual. Harder than I should, man. Because, like I roll my eyes twice. I go 1, 2. Like, one's just not enough. One hard one isn't enough. You need 2 hard ones. Just roll. 2 rolls, man, whenever I see goofy-ass memes like that. But like the yoga community, there's one that just goes way too far. It's on my phone. This guy's name is Brian Coons, Yoga and Adventures. Now, this is not a joke. This is a real thing. Says, I did 15 minutes. I can't even. I did 15 minutes of butthole sunning yesterday and feel supercharged for my week. I didn't even eat coffee this morning. I woke up bright and early with the sunrise ready for my day. Don't take my word for it. Just try it yourself so you can receive and feel the beneficial power of the sun through your anus. Huh? Excuse me? Pardon? Pardon me? Come again? Have you lost your rocker? Have your cheese slipped off your cracker? What? Let me say that again. Don't take my word for it. Just try it yourself so you can receive and feel the beneficial power of the sun through your anus. Remember to start your week by charging you anus with the power of the sun. That's the sound of your anus getting charged by the sun. You know how like when you plug your phone in, it goes, you know what I mean? Or your iPhone, it goes, or whatever. Your anus, when it gets supercharged by the sun, it goes, excuse me. That's what your anus does. He goes, praise the Lord. Remember to start your week by charging your anus with the power of the sun. Your anus is considered your fourth eye. What? Your anus is considered your fourth eye. So to all you fuckers that eat ass out there, just know, you're not just eating ass. You're eating the fourth eye. And it's directly connected to your third eye. And pineal gland? Pineal gland? Don't know what that is. Sounds inappropriate. Absorbing sunlight through your anus is a great way to recharge your whole system for consciousness and their conscious needs. Brightening. What better way to brighten your mood by getting light to the darkest area of your body? If more people receive nourishing light particles through their anus, I believe there'd be far less assholes in the world. Whoa! Yo! Hit him with the jokes. Ah! Good one. Seriously though, bro, it's important to love the skin you live in, love your body, and love yourself wholeheartedly and unconditionally. Spend time in your natural state in nature, feeling the sun on your skin. And the picture this motherfucker posts with this excerpt of absolute ridiculousness. Now listen, I'm the type of guy that usually knocks it before I try it. And then I try it and go, it's actually pretty good. I'm not saying this is the case. I've never tried it. You see, I live in an area where if I were to go outside and spread my legs to the sun like a fucking dog, I'd probably get in trouble. Probably get arrested. Even if it was on my own property. What am I going to do? Go to the park and just fucking spread eagle? Tape my butt cheeks to my fucking shoulders and fucking do a shoulder shrug to open them up for the sun? To fucking gently like send its rays down and kiss my anal skin? Is that what I'm going to do? Tell me, sir, Brian Coons, whatever your name was. Brian, was it Brian? Yeah. Excuse me. Brian Coons, where the fuck do I do it? Where do I do it? Where? No. Where do you do it? Do you do it in your backyard? Do you have a special spot? Because in this picture, it looks like you're on top of a mountain, like you just went hiking and decided to just drop your drawers and open your ass to the sun. So that the sun can go, receive me, receive me, receive me. It's not, it's your fucking asshole anal sunning. What? Anal sunning. Well, we all know, start your day. I don't even have the time. I get up before the sun because, again, I'm on a different level. You can't fuck with me. You can't tell me nothing. Nah. You can't tell me nothing, man. But that's beside the point. Where am I going to have time to do this? What am I going to do this at 5 in the afternoon? Fuck no. People are fucking wild, man. But it's all good, you know? Not really. Hey, buddy, stop telling people to show your asshole to the sun. If everybody did that, the world would be like the world. There'd be far less assholes in the world. That's all it takes. That's all it takes is to just open up your asshole to the sun. I don't get that. Again, I'm no yoga expert. I don't know anything about the sun rays and how it affects your asshole and your fourth eye, third eye, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. Hey, 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 that sounds like some Illuminati shit. I know I sound ignorant as fuck. No, I don't. Are you kidding me? Anal sunning? Are you kidding me? Come on, man. I did fit, and the fact that you got some, you're gonna share this with the world. I did 15 minutes of butthole sunning. Butthole sunning. Good Lord. Supercharged for my week. Didn't even need coffee. Apparently, your asshole's like a super fucking muscle. It's like, it's like, oh, need the sun. Been pale for so long. When he finally sees the sun, he's like, yeah! It's unbelievable. I'm fucking here for it, though. It may not be for me. It's good for you, man. But it ain't really for me, man. Go ahead and do it. Hey, world, listen. That's not what I do. So, that's not what you do, listener, fan of Splendiferous. So, in turn, the people will not be butthole sunning if they don't. The people aren't going to be butthole sunning if they don't see you doing it, seeing me do it. That's not what I do, so it's probably not going to be what you do. It might be what you do. But just know that if people see me doing it, if you see me doing it and they see you doing what I do, then it'll catch on. People aren't going to watch you butthole sun and be like, oh, he definitely didn't get that from Splendiferous. I'm not going to do that. You know? That's what people will say. Unless they see me butthole sunning, and then you see me butthole sunning, and then everyone does it, and then in turn, that's what I do, because that's what I do. But I will not be butthole sunning anytime soon. At least I hope not. I don't think I will be. That would be... I feel like I'd have to hit a low point in my life, man. Like, to be butthole sunning. I feel like that's... I'd hit a fucking low point. Which is fine. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. If you want a butthole sun, fucking butthole sun. That's what's great about this fucking nation. Open up your butthole to the fucking sky and let the sun go. Nyum, nyum, nyum. Yeah, so that your fourth eye can be like, yes, yes, yes. Who the fuck am I to stop you from doing them? If butthole sunning is your calling, and if butthole sunning makes you happy, then fucking butthole sun, man. Fucking tan your asshole. Let that fucking little balloon knot soak up the rays. Just don't do it for too long or you're going to get burned. It's like anything else. All good things must come to an end. That's why we only do these podcasts for about an hour or 40, 50 minutes, because all good things must come to an end. I can't sit up here for 6 hours and just talk like da 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 da. We need some fucking, we work on a system. A boom here, stop. A boom here, stop. Do it and be done. Do it and be done. I'll see you next time. I wish he would tell people. I gotta read the comments. Gotta read the comments, man. That's where the fucking shit lies, man. That's where the good stuff is. Brian Coons, Yoga Adventure. Brian Coons, Yoga Adventure. Apparently, what the fuck? Huh. Well. Here he is, the butthole sunner himself. Brian Coons, Kunis, Yoga Adventure. Oh, this guy's crunchy as shit. Oh, I wish I did. Oh, Man, dude, crunchy people are a different breed, man. Listen, I'm all for being naked, but you know what I mean? Like when I'm in my home and I'm alone, you know, I got no problem with nudity. But this guy's just fucking obsessed. This one comment says, finding the location to do this is my only obstacle. Besides, it's looking kind of crazy. For those days when the coffee doesn't flow through, just give your hole some vitamin D. Double entendre. Definitely a double entendre, Miss Jessica. Here comes the fucking 40-year-old with the eyebrow raised. Don't forget sunscreen. Don't forget sunscreen. Gonna lay in the middle of downtown Raleigh and let the sun shine in. So illegal. Wow. Facebook is just unmatched, man. Gotta be a 50-year-old woman named Danny. How many of you ladies zoomed in to see if you could see his... Wow. So fucking like old-fashioned. How many of you ladies zoomed in to see if you could see his twig and berries? His twig and berries. My hat is giving me a headache. It's a little tight. I'm not going to lie. It is what I do, but it's a little fucking tight. Fucking hat head. Bring it on, man. Twig and berries? Huh? How many replies? 146 replies. I don't even see a shadow anywhere. Zooming wouldn't help. I don't care for pink nor white meat. We all pink on the inside. I was going to say he must have taken so many shots just to get the right angle hiding him. Or maybe it's easy, this person replies. I don't know about that, but I zoomed in to get a good look at your sweater stretchers. Sweater stretchers. Come again? Wow, man. Facebook is fucking has no chill. This woman, Danny, who commented about the twig and berries, and I guess this thirsty motherfucker named Mark. Is your this right here, man. This is your 40-year-old. I'm not gonna call these people out. You know, whatever. But this is your fucking 40-year-old uncle with taking the picture of he's like this in his truck. If you can't see my face, just know I have one eyebrow raised, pretending I have sunglasses on in my truck. And he goes to Danny, this woman. I don't know about that, but I zoomed in to get a good look at your sweater stretchers. Fucking shots fired, man. Dude saw an opportunity, and he's like, she's gonna love this. Boobs. I like. I zoomed in on your boobs. I don't know about his twig and berries, but I sure zoomed in on your boobs. That's such an old person thing to say. Sweater stretchers. Such an old person thing to say, man. Like those fucking like common like phrases that older people like who grew up in the 70s and 80s, man. Sweater stretchers. Oh, let me see your fun bags. That is such a fucking old towny person thing to say, man. Sweater stretchers. Gotta see them boobs. How about you just say boobs? Wow. Facebook is fucking amazing. Yeah. So I mean, this dude's just I can't do this anymore. This dude just fucking this profile makes me feel it's too much. It's too much fucking nudity for Facebook. How is that not against community guidelines? Yeah, they don't show anything, but I mean, dude, come on. It's fucking Facebook. Moms and aunts are on Facebook. You're posting pictures of your naked fucking body, and your auntie's probably commenting. Everybody's got an auntie or someone, a grandmother, an auntie, or maybe a mother or stepmother, whatever, that'll comment on your pictures. Like maybe you post something funny, or like maybe when you were like 14, you're like an emo, because all emo kids when they're 14, all white kids are emo when they're 14. I don't even care. That's just how it is. All white kids, at least for my generation, between the ages of like 11 and 14, are emo. Or were emo. I'm 22 years old, right? 22 years old. So all back in my day, you know, when I was between 11 and 14, I was a slight bit emo. I'm not saying everyone's fucking full emo, but everyone my age definitely rocked like 18,000 silly bands up their fucking forearm. All the girls would wear like the thigh-high Converse sneakers that are cringy. So cringy, man. Everyone would shop at Hot Topic. That was the place to shop. Now, Hot Topic can't sell a fucking pair of socks because they still probably sell Adventure Time socks back from 2013. You know? Because now the people that used to do that grew up. And now 12 or 11 to 14-year-olds dress like what my generation does now. Adults do now. 22-year-olds do now. There's no such thing as fucking like 12-year-olds anymore, 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds, or whatever. You know what I mean? They're all fucking like growing up too quick, man. And it's social media, whatever, you know? But like, it's so weird, man, to see the fucking shift in like culture and as a whole. Because back when I was fucking 11, I was a fucking dweeb. I was a goofy fuck, man. There's a picture of me at a barbecue, and I was 12 years old, and I had a little Justin Bieber haircut, and I was scratching my balls, and I mean, I had a fucking full chunk of my nutsack in my hand, and they took a picture of me with my nuts in my fucking hand, through my pants, obviously. But I was scratching away. Like, I was probably fucking, like, you know, really fucking scritchety scratching. And they fucking got that picture so good. They just fucking took that picture. And I'm turning. Like, I'm looking at the camera with a handful of balls. Handful of my man meat. When I was, like, 11, 12 years old. And I was so embarrassed. Because I'm like, oh, no, everybody thinks I play with myself all the time. Which I did at the time. But that's none of your business. That's just what I did. So that's in turn probably what you did. You see what I'm saying? Oh, that was so funny. But like when I was that age, kids that age now don't look like that. It's weird. Everyone, like, the way kids are growing up so quick nowadays. And it's weird, man. It's weird as shit. Because at the same time, maybe I'm jealous. Because maybe when I was 12, I wanted to be a fucking cool, grown-up looking. Like, these fucking 12-year-old kids look like fucking 17-year-olds. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking creepy as shit. I don't know, man. Society's fucking weird. All I know is that I was a goofy bastard. And I like looking back knowing that I was once a goofy bastard, you know? Because now I'm sexy, man. I went from goofy bastard, skinny-ass 12-year-old with a handful of my man meat to fucking 15 years old to a chunky fat fuck. Oh, dude, I was chunky, man. I was a fat fuck. I used to, in high school, you know, I was obviously a silly goose in high school. I'm silly goose now, but in high school I was a sillier goose because I was immature. Again, still immature. But it's all good, you know what I mean? But like in high school, I used to walk up to people because I had man titties, right? I traded in my, ready? Boom, 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 boom. You can't see if you're listening. I'm fucking doing the best man breast puppet show you'd ever fucking see. Boom, 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 boom. I traded in my round boobies for some square boobies. Long time ago. But I would go up to everybody in class and in school, and I had jiggly boobs. So what I would do is I'd take my boobies and I'd fucking just kind of hunch over like this. You know what I mean? Like I'd hunch over my shoulders so that my skin from my boob would kind of float down a little bit and be a little jiggly, even more jiggly than it was when I wasn't doing that. And I would go like, hey, check this out. I'd say, give me your hand. And then this person would give me their hand and I'd fucking make them flip my titty. I'd go like, I'd be like, it's a nice boob, isn't it? Oh, so fucking stupid, man. So fucking stupid, man. High school was the shit, though. I had a fucking blast in high school. That's the problem, is I had too much fucking fun. Dude, that shit was funny as fuck. I was a little dickhead in fucking high school, man. I used to walk by the teacher's classroom, and every time I'd walk by this teacher's classroom, I would fucking just gobble like a turkey, man. I've been doing comedy for my whole fucking life, and I didn't even know it. It's hilarious. This guy used to always leave his classroom door open on my way to lunch every day. Every day. Hey, I mean it, every day. At the same time, I would walk by his classroom, stop for a little bit while he was teaching, kind of look at this one kid, and he'd always look at me back and kind of smirk because he didn't want to laugh in class, but I would always look in the classroom, kind of stare at him just for like, maybe 2 seconds tops, maybe like a second and a half. And then before he got the chance to like really kind of smirk, I'd go, and then I'd fucking run off. And then everyone in the class would start smirking. And then the teacher, and I would do it loud too because it was quiet in the hallway. And I would just be with my friends walking to lunch. And then I'd be like, hey, watch this. And then I'd look in the classroom. And then that fucking dude would be looking at me. And I go, like a fucking turkey. Not even on Thanksgiving. Just throughout the year. Even on Christmas. Didn't give a fuck. You'd think I'd make it a little more jolly? Nah. Fucking turkey year round, man. That's just what I did, man. And that man would get so pissed. I remember the couple times he would stand outside his classroom when that bell rang that I would be walking to lunch. And he would stand outside his classroom and said he'd fucking catch me. Think that he'd catch me lacking so that he could fucking grab me by the fucking collar and fucking drag me to the fucking deans. So instead I hid behind like a group of my friends. Like I hid behind him so that he couldn't see me. I just tucked my head down and I was like I let out the biggest turkey gobble. And this ain't no joke. Like I was like fucking determined. I'm like, oh, he thinks he's gonna fucking get one up on me? The fucking turkey gobbler? The man who drinks his cereal with a fucking ladle? Because you can say drinks or eats? The man who wears a fucking brimless fucking cap and a strap-back beanie? That man? The one that he does so that you do and that everyone else will do so that I do? Yeah, that one. You think he thinks he's going to get one up on me. I felt like Jason Statham. I'm like, oh, he thinks he's going to get one up on me. Not today. Dude, that was like my finest fucking hour, man. I was so fucking stupid, man. But that shit's funny as fuck. Because that made me the fucking person I am today. But that speaks a lot of volume for the person I was in high school, man. I definitely did a lot of stupid shit just so that other people would laugh. But it's all for the laugh, man. I mean, I used to do stupid shit. Like I said, I used to just put my titties in people's hands. And it'd be funny as shit, you know? But it could be worse. There was this one girl who was kind of obnoxious. She was a petite little Spanish girl. And she was big into, like, the makeup and, like, the hair shit. You know what I mean? So she always looked fucking dolled up. She had this big hair. She, like, you know what I mean? Like, it'd be really big. And she'd always be singing and shit. She'd always be like, yeah, yeah. And she'd always sing her answers, and it'd drive me nuts. But whenever she would laugh, she'd say an answer, she'd go, yeah, 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 and she'd go, and it would just be fucking awful. And I used to mock her laugh. Well, I think I'm going to cut it there. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, I'm going to cut it there. As usual, like, share, subscribe, post, tell your friends, and that's what's up, man. I fuck with all of you, and I'll see you later.